Hi, it's John Degatati here from Supply Partners. We're here at the Australian Solar Council Exhibition and Conference 2016 in Melbourne. I'm joined by Jock from NRG Solutions.
Yeah.
How are you,
G'day.
Jock?
Good, John, yourself?
Tip top, my friend.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about NRG, Jock.
NRG's been around for 7 years. We're based in Brisbane and we really concentrate on that area. We have done a lot of solar hot water in the past, but we're moving away from that because I think it's a product that's going to go through a lot of massive change in the next few years.
Okay.
I really believe we're going to see a lot more of your water heating generated from your solar power panels rather than from flat plate collectors
Well, you'd know. You've been in both industries, so I'm interested in your thoughts, mate.
Yeah, well, and if looking around here for the last 2 days, there's several products that are popping up to allow you to turn an electric hot water system into being driven by solar panels. So
Very innovative industry we're in, my friend.
it is.
So today, are you still doing a bit of solar hot water? I know you're doing
Yes.
solar power, but
Yes.
what range of services are NRG offering at the moment?
Well, we've been doing a lot of repair and maintenance work.
Okay.
The industry's now mature enough that there's a requirement for that. We've got quite a database of customers, and we're finding that most of them are in really good order, those systems, but you do come across the odd problem where there's something that we can replace quite simply and get the system work back into top notch. The other area that we've been doing quite a bit of work in is the insurance people, not systems we put in particular, but other people that have got problems with systems that have either been storm damaged or lightning or whatever, or things like isolators burning out and so forth.
If you were a customer, why would they choose NRG Solutions?
I suppose the big thing is we've been here for quite some time. We're going to be here for a long time yet to come. I see this as certainly a business that's going to have a lot of upside for the next maybe 10 years anyway.
Yeah.
From my own perspective, as a kid, we didn't have grid electricity.
Yeah, right.
And I can see that in the next 10 years, maybe even sooner, maybe from 5, I think that we might see 20% of the population back on to their own generation plants.
That's quite a vision, my friend.
Yeah. From my customers' perspective, what I find is that most of them are just so sick of they haven't got control.
Yeah.
And they want to take that back.
Yeah. And you almost need to be a mathematician to read an electricity bill nowadays, don't you?
Oh, don't you ever? And it was interesting. The gentleman was showing me his AGL bill before, and how incorrect the maths was on it. So, yeah, you really wonder.
What is the most important thing that a customer should think about when choosing a solar company?
My experience says that they've really got to be very careful if they go with a cheap system.
Yeah.
If they're going to buy it on price, then it's going to have a limited life, or you're going to find that the output of that system might be fine for the first 6 months or so, but we're finding that the outputs of those cheaper systems is really dropping off quickly.
Yes, okay.
And you know, we get people ringing up and saying, "Oh, look, my electricity bill's gone up so much, you know, and I've got a solar power system. I don't know what's going on with it." And when we go and look at it, it's basically because that system has lose its ability to produce power.
So NRG NRG Solutions. My apologies, Jock.
Yeah.
Focus on quality product.
Definitely.
Experienced Brisbane-based
Yes.
solar installer.
Yeah.
Really appreciate your time and
Thank you.
having this interview with me today, my friend.
You're welcome. Thank you, John. It's
Cheers.
good to talk to you again.